Hi guys, it's time to make a release article for the coming day, right? The first release in 2025, 0101, that's gonna be the number. And as we make two videos, if we do that, we make a video how to stay rolling and what is new. So let's start with the old stuff. So updating things. Another video, there are about 120 videos about updating. So yeah, it's kind of important. And each time I try to explain something else. So we start with an ISO. Often we take this one, right? The net plasma is there too. And then we update our system. So first off, I need to install. We can save, well, go through the motions and then save pause the video, and then we'll update the system. And what's important, that's why we're recording it. Well, first of all, the choice is there, right? We can choose a kernel, and then each kernel has a choice. First one is AMD, Intel, second one is NVIDIA, and thirdly, none of it works. I'll take the fail-safe, basically. For VirtualBox and all the virtual machines, the first one will be the best one. So, installing for this video, how to stay rolling, we need to do, of course, a installation that isn't updated, right? If you install something in the beginning of December, then you update, it's 1 month's worth of updates. So first of all, I need to go for the easy installation, since that's not updating. So that's back in time for us. At this point in time, we just go offline. Offline means somewhere in the mountains, in the desert. And you get, or you're gonna get, what you see here. Simple as that. What you see is what you get. That's what they say, WYSIWYG. There's no choice to have less, unless you build the ISO yourself and remove things, right? But you're gonna have this. All right. So now it's time to go for a break, right? I'll just pause the video and then reboot. And then see if we update and what things we can learn. Lots of aliases that we can try out and test and play with. But let's first pause the recording. Time to reboot and to show you several commands. We do not use a GUI to update systems, we use the terminal. There's update and there's upall, and upall includes any AOR package that you may have installed later on. But update is looking at the Arch and Arco repos. Let's first get everything bigger, right? So often in VirtualBox, right Control F, full screen, right Control F is actually going to maximize 2900 to 1080. If not, you just go to the system settings and change display and choose whatever you like and apply it. So first of all, Alt-N, a new wallpaper, right? Even if it's that nice, we always want to change the wallpaper. Now, updating, right? Let's see. So first of all, this ISO has been created on November the 15th. So it's more than 1 month ago that we've, well, the packages are old as of now, right? 1 month and a week, which gives us an update of 1.4 gigabyte. And in Arch, this is normal, right? I have several SSDs lying around here of Ubuntu and Linux Mint. It's never that much. This is normal, right? So if you're visiting Arch, yeah, your bandwidth, speed and all that, it matters because it's a lot of downloading all the time. Anyway, this is normal for us, right? So update is getting everything from the repos and we do not see any issues. Let's take another wallpaper, Alt-N. This is a wallpaper. Better, all right. So, VAR, by the way, if you want to have different wallpapers, if you kill it, you'll get wallpapers that are not from ArcoLinux, right? Not, I say again, we have no control over the wallpapers that are now coming in if you type var. have a look. We've just changed some things in here. We're getting wallpapers from Wallhaven, abstract, minimal, space, sci-fi, and simple. So whatever comes in, it's out of our control. So now we have that done. We have an up all. So we have to wait because he's still busy. That's cool. Be busy, my friend. Type aliases and learn, right? In the bash RC, ZS, HRC, and fish, you have all of these. And what's important for these guys are probably Skel, backup Skel, things like that, to follow what's changed in the system, right? So now we're updating already everything in the Skel. Like I said, like 130 videos about updating. So not each time, each video is a little bit different. But the thing we certainly need to tell you is that sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring is key. Yeah, unintended. So ArcoLinux keyring is something that is important. It is the signing of the packages from Arch, right? Not from us, from ArcoLinux. So if a package is not signed properly, you'll get conflicts and messages and all that. First get that in, then update the system. That's the logical order of things. So that's an important thing, sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring. The guys that are on tiling window managers are fine, but just know if you update, everything is going to be in this particular folder, which is Skel. Updates of any Linux distribution, everything you put in here, the user that you're going to create gets all of this, right? So if we change something in awesome, it's going to be here, a folder awesome, and i3 is here as well, and bspwm and so on, right? So all these changes are here, not in your future system. That's up to you to decide whether you want them or not. You can do it slowly, think about it. There's tools like Meld, which is compare. So if you do this, you could have a look at both of them. This is what we give you, this is what you have, and if you say I'm gonna compare this folder with that folder, this folder with that folder, something like that, or immediately the complete .config and compare with Meld. Now Meld needs to be installed, so F12 is a drop down terminal, and you say is actually Meld installed. Since we don't want to be a bloated distro, it's up to you to install more stuff, and I don't think it is installed by default. He's still busy. So a way to know that is of course just launch Meld, and it says come on, not found, you know, it's not there. So def is something else. Def is not here. How about Velo? Yeah, Velo is here. So these are small aliases. Def is for the ISO, where I use it on the live environment, and Velo is after installation, all part of development, right? Development, all tools that I need, which is Meld, which is Sublime Text, which is rip, grep, stuff like that, come in, so I don't have to type it each time. A short alias to install things. We're almost there, 2234. So we are doing everything in the terminal to keep an eye on it, right? What messages do we see? Is there anything red in there? Green is probably gonna be okay, right? Things like that. We keep an eye on things. So like I said, Velo or development, part of development, Sublime Text, Platinum Search Pin, Meld is now in, Simple Screen Recorder is in, stuff that I want, Pavu Control is in. So now you can do a Meld. Super F5 is actually ready for you to do a Meld. If the key bindings are working, voila. Compare files, compare folders, just to click here and here, and you just start comparing whatever is in etc Skel with whatever you have here, and decide which lines or which files, which folders you want to get across. By default, right, I'll do a Skel. Maybe I should open this like that. When you do a Skel, have a look at it because it's something specific for ArcoLinux. Here's the info, the URL. You just click on the URL. But yes, I want to copy paste everything over, and yes, as you saw, there is a backup. There is a backup, so nothing is lost. Whatever is in the .config has a copy here, and you overwrite everything. Okay, so whatever you had, whatever we have, you overwrite it. So if you change your name, whatever it is, but if you change your name, it never gets overwritten, right? Because it's simply not an etc Skel. So voila, there it is, etc Skel or Skel. And here's another wallpaper we did not choose. Don't kill yourself. All right, Alt N or Alt T maybe. In this case, Alt T is trash, and Alt N is the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So a lot of wallpapers. Let's end with some fun preferences. Take a look. Well, var is gone again because of my actions, right? Skel overrode everything, but var, boom, it's back. Simple as that. So quit, Alt N, we launch it again with an Alt N. And let's have a look at some pictures. So Wallhaven abstract, these are all abstract things coming in, minimal. What's this? Okay, they're mad. Space, some space stuff. And never look for wallpapers, right? But people keep asking, hey, give me that wallpaper. So do this, right? Do this. Simple as just clicking and var, and well, off you go. So there's that. Maybe we should do a reboot just in case, but there was no message or nothing strange going on, so I'll just reboot. Fine, and have my system ready. So I don't want to see this again, but there's the software RAM, there is the ATT, there's the update arch mirrors, and a screen resolution. So there are things in here that might interest you. All right, cheers.